Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome back to the eastern wing of the Stink Bug Works. Well, your old buddy, the doctor, sure was full of himself yesterday. He had these motors and he had them mounted up to this little gear drive and he had them all dialed in and they're running smooth and everything is copacetic and these things are putting out more than enough power to move this boat around. And your old buddy, the doctor, he's just full of himself. He's just ready to load this thing up and head out to the pond. And he puts these motors in and he drops them in. And son of a bitch, if they aren't a 16th of an inch too long before the wires are on them. So if it weren't for this little boss at the end of the motor and these two little tabs, the contacts, it might almost fit in there, but it doesn't. So I said, well, what about these little 130 motors or whatever they are? I guess these are 180s. Anyway, the bolt pattern's not the same. It won't work. I'd have to make a whole new mounting plate for them. And then I started digging around in my boxes and I discovered this motor. This motor that I bought a long time ago for $1.50. That's about the right price for this motor. $1.50. And it fits in the bolt pattern. You know, the smile cut thing works. It works lengthwise, but it's got a real short shaft. And on this particular one, I doubt the KV is a usable KV for me. So I went online and I found all sorts of these motors, some with no mounting holes up here, like this, and some with this standard mounting. So my search had 3 criteria. I had to have a long enough shaft that I could put these pinion gears on it. I had to have the right KV, and it had to have these bolts. And I searched 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 and I searched, and I spent far too much time searching for motors, but I found what may be the right motor. And I don't know if this is the one or not, but one of the ones I was looking at had a real long shaft here and a short shaft here, so that you could put motors in line and couple them up or whatever. But it's real easy to shorten a motor shaft. It's just hard to lengthen them. Anyhow, that's where I am today. I have motors on order and I'm waiting again. That's what happens when you build this way off custom stuff that nobody's ever done before, that you have to boldly go where no man has gone before. And, you think, hey, I got it made with these. I got it. What do you mean it's a 16th? Oh, crap. Anyway, I'm working on it. It's getting closer. The Figure 8 Challenge. Today is what? The 16th, the 17th, something like that. We're in the middle of the month. So there's 1.5 months. Actually, Thanksgiving doesn't fall on the last day of November, so there's probably a little bit more than a month left to get your entries in for the cool stuff. Remember, I am giving away that outrigger. It's a cool outrigger. It's kind of weird the way the tub works, with the huge ski, but it is what it is. So I'm giving that away, and I'm giving away the 3D printed boat ready to run. I might even have a receiver in it for all I know. Of course, you have to use my transmitter, but my transmitters are cheap. Then I have a couple of other prizes I'm not ready to reveal just yet. But they're cool prizes. You'll get them and you go, oh, wow, this is cool. I can do this with it. So there you go. Remember, 100 foot apart, 15 laps in a figure eight. Should be easy. Piece of cake. Just go out there and go out and do some figure eights. Piece of cake. Until next time, boys and girls, jet out.